Way of wrap up, we're going to start with you, Scott. When does it happen in 2022? When do we start seeing a return to normal in the restructuring stats?
I think it'll be a very slow return. I don't think it's going to be a step change in 2022, 2023. I don't think we're going to see a booming insolvency market at all, but I do think it's going to be a really tricky market for organisations. I think that the debt stack of businesses has never been higher coming into the year. They're going to have ATO debt, landlord debt, supplier debt, potentially over 24 months. So their debt load will be higher, plus supply chain challenges, both leads into a working capital challenge of how to manage cash flows for 2022, 2023. And I think that will be extremely hard on businesses. And I think that the increase in insolvencies could come from this working capital challenge being too great, and organisations saying, you know what, I just can't see myself getting over this debt load, and just managing my day-to-day cash is really challenging. Businesses will have to trade for a long time to make enough profit for the potential debts they've incurred in the past 24 months to pay them back.
What do you think, Daren? I mean, you've been fairly bearish on corporate right from the get-go. You said that things were going to be very slow for a long time, and you've been spot on. What do you read for the next 12 months?
Yeah, I think when the Reserve Bank starts to be honest about inflation, the cork's really going to come out of the bottle when people realise that they're going backwards. You know, I paid, I think, $2.10 for a litre of petrol about a week ago. How we don't have inflation when all the prices around me seem to be going up on a daily basis, I don't know. But I think that's a real problem. And as Scott said, there's been no wage growth for a long time, so it's just not sustainable. The ATO is not collecting our money. I think we're in for a whole world of pain for a few years to come.
Yeah, it's interesting. Patrick, what's your call for next year? When and what?
Yeah, look, I agree with Scott and Daren. I don't think we're going to see a so-called avalanche or tsunami of insolvencies. However, I do think that things will slowly start to return to more typical historical levels. I think the government will be compelled to do anything possible in the next few months through to the election to keep the economy and sentiment quite buoyant. So I think more than likely it will be sort of towards the middle and second half of next year that we really start to see the impact. But I see towards the end of next year, I would expect things to return to closer to historical levels.